Hi, and welcome to Thaddeus Blake's Pulp Poetry and Rotten Rhymes. I got my pup, I got my cup, and 3 little poems are coming right up. It started with a murmur, a lonely little sound. It grew into a mighty force that echoed all around. The noise it made was something that no ear had ever heard. Not the roar of lions, not the chirpings of a bird. It's part of every story humankind has learned or taught. It is the word, without which every talk is just a thought. I love a good discussion. I relish a debate. I have no plans to trade the things I love for rage or hate. Yet simple disagreements can lead to tempers flaring. Our conversations ought to be our favorite kind of sharing. We have this gift called language. We're a species quite unique. We love to tell our stories. It's a rush to write and speak. Political correctness is a burden on the mind. It stifles open honesty, pretending to be kind. It harvests injured feelings, which are fattening as food. It seems to think straightforwardness is somehow being rude. On offering opinions, it prefers your solemn silence, attacking simple frankness like some curse that's worse than violence. Those I find offensive may still say something right. I'll take their valid points without an insult or a fight. I'll listen to them raptly if it leads to understanding. I'll ask them to repeat it if their statement needs expanding. I'm open to your point of view, to giving it a shot, an act of simple courtesy. Let's say it's just a thought. It started with a whimper that blossomed to a whine, evolving into chances for the childish mind to shine. With accidents and mishaps as an endless source of fuel, it muddies up the line between the genius and the fool. It trips the mind to fall and find some laughs to fix what's broke. As proof of its existence, here we are. It's just a joke. By hook and crook, it takes us down a path of moral clay. Its lifeblood is the irony of things we do and say. It lifts us to majestic heights, then quickly slaps us down. It's kin to gross, unsightly sights that often cause a frown. It fertilizes thinking and a rich hormonal high. In flavors, sweet, smart, silly, spicy, dirty, dark, and dry. Engineering laughter that can often lead to tears. A temporary happy place for anyone who hears. It often causes offense when expressing points of view. It's at its very best when it can safely claim it's true. Impressive during times when it's caused quick de-escalations of drunken disagreements, bound for violent confrontations. There's a lot I can't remember, and a few I just won't tell. For all the laughs they gave me, I'm convinced I'm going to hell. And at that fiery moment, when the devil's at the door, I'll take my sense of humor and my bong, and nothing more. I'll ride inside my hearse while me and Satan share a toke, laughing all the way, 'cause after all, it's just a joke. It started with a story, an eager little tale, and people took to printing it, since memories tend to fail. Like any great idea, it multiplied and grew, expanding ever outward, as the universe will do, unsurpassed for sharing thoughts with nothing but a look. It's a miracle of language, also known as just a book. Without them as a species, we would never have advanced. In fact, the odds are low that many loves would have romanced, with nothing to report the things the ancient sailors saw, alongside nothing bothering with medicine or law, no bound collection honoring the lessons of the past. Our first success at ending them will surely be our last. Biographies and poem collections meet the eyes that they were meant for. Songs and scripts and play directions, recipes that heaven sent for. Fictions and predictions the historians record. It's how we keep the stories of our storytellers stored. Pages filled by sacrifice through centuries of learning, targeted by ignorance for fetishistic burning. The printing presses soldier on, and some folks just can't take it. While many love to read a book, there's some who'd rather bake it. Learning how to think can be a tricky occupation when stupid people burn the greatest source of education. I doubt that thoughts in writing are ideal things to cook for the story of our future to be more than just a book. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, but before I go, I want to share a little secret with you. It's an outlaw named Jesus, offensively blasphemous poetry. It's a collection of beautifully written poems for anybody, like me, who doesn't think they're going to spend an eternity in hell for laughing at funny things like God. It's also an invaluable tool in the never-ending 21st century battle against depression, insomnia, and constipation, so read with care. It's available at Amazon and Friesen Press Books. I've got some funny writings coming up soon, so until then, take care and keep it between the ditches.